Good morning, legends. It's vlog 142 on the Miles Walden channel, and yes, I'm Miles Walden. Welcome to another day in my life, another vlog here in the Philippines. I'm in Sapian, Capiz, which is a small provincial town that my mother and father grew up in many years ago, and I was born and raised in London, UK, in the early to mid 80s. And after the pandemic, my mother and father and I decided that let's go back to the Philippines and manage the investments that they had been saving for all of their lives. And that's what I'm doing over here. I'm managing the investments that my mother and father have, which includes a family farm, a fish farm, as well as erecting a small humble house. And I forgot to mention, we also have a boarding house in the city of Ras, in Capiz. So I'm in the process now of erecting a small humble home for my mother and father and I and my family and I to enjoy here during our vacations. It's at the building stage where we've done the foundations. We're now erecting the second floor slab, and I am documenting it all on this YouTube channel, so hopefully you're enjoying the content. Check out my other playlists if you're new to the channel. Hit those playlists up as well if you want to see what else I've been up to here in my travels here in the Philippines. But ultimately the goal is to show you this build from the foundation all the way up to the roof and interior as well. If you're one of my ongoing supporters, you'll know all of this. So thank you so much for your support. I can't do this without you. I do this all for you, so please continue to support my channel and support my journey here. If you saw the last vlog, 141, you'll know that we have removed the bamboo support structures or support columns that were holding up the first floor, or the ground floor to first floor steel deck. That was removed yesterday in yesterday's vlog. I didn't focus too much on it, but in today's vlog, in vlog 142, I plan on showing you that, as well as give you an update on the beam work that was poured in that previous vlog as well. So a lot to look forward to. You're coming along for that ride, and you're gonna accompany me with that. If you have any shout outs, dedications, requests, put them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. But with all that being said, I hope you enjoy vlog 142. It's going to be a crazy one as always. On with the vlog. So legends, the first thing today, and I love to see it. Gibson and Jerson have arrived nice and early, which I love to see. And the first task which I enlisted them to do last night in the briefing for today is all of the cavilla, all of the rebar that is currently sitting here underneath this euro, underneath this corrugated steel metal plate. We need to move it back over near the bodega, because all of that previous cavilla, all that previous rebar has more or less been used now. So we have space to move it over there. I don't want it over here where it's a bit exposed to the elements. At least over here it has a roof over it. We'll still cover it, but I just want it moved over there. So that's the first task that these lads are going to do today. We have a full crew of the GangGang at the site today, from what I understand. No absentees, so that's always good. So it means a full day's worth of work can happen. Ready for another round of pouring tomorrow. It will be Buhos time again tomorrow. Tuba?
Wala ko kabalubos.
Gently, gently. Hinay-hinay lang. Ang fence, kasi you'll break it. Until Nona will get angry at us. This no Egyptian legend, he's the Hulk. He doesn't know his strength. So heavy-handed, and he's always snacking, this kid as well. I told him he needs to eat more balut. He's eating a lot of biscuit, chicheria. Ano my order, ang 16mm sa
16mm.
Oh, but ang 16mm and then ang 10mm or 10mm 16mm. Ano mas you use always?
16.
16? So basi 16mm sa right side. Easy for you. And 10mm here. Oh, so sulod 16mm on this side, 10mm on this far side, on this near side. We've been having some problems with the water system here at my father's old house, and we can only presume it's the weight of these rebar that are, because if you can see, our water system, our water pump is just over here. If I show you closer, it's just over here, and the pipe actually runs underground. And at the time we didn't realize, but this is very, very heavy stuff. I mean, we're talking about this alone 400-500 kilos, half a ton. And of course, with all of the water pipe underneath, it affects the pressure of the water traveling through the pipe. And yeah, we haven't been able to refill our drum at the water system at the back of the property right to the top like we normally do. It always kind of like lags out. So our guess is it's because of this weight on the pipe underneath. So that's another reason why we're transferring it over there. Hopefully we should get a steady flow of water to fill the drum. Yeah, water is an issue anywhere in the world. If there's a lack of water, it's an issue. So yeah, I mean, it's not a problem. We're blessed to have quite a few bits of property here in the town, all with running water. So at the moment I'm doing is just filling up buckets from other properties, carting the buckets over. I'll show you. I've got these old Boyson paint buckets that I'm filling with water and then bringing them to this house. So that's been my solution thus far. Obviously in the long run I'm here for another 6 or 7 more months, as you know, and I keep saying it's a marathon, not a sprint. In the long run I've got to handle this water situation, because you know, there may be a day like a Sunday where all the men go home and I'm stuck without water. I mean, these rebar on their own, they're not heavy at all. I mean, a 16mm rebar is quite heavy, but still you could still handle it by yourself. But of course in this quantity it's deceivingly heavy. You know, it comes on a big old truck, and it's on a big old truck for a reason. So yeah, that was something that we failed to understand or failed to engineer, how it would affect the water pipe underneath. So like most things in Philippines, we kind of just do it and then deal with the aftermath. And this is us now dealing with the aftermath. Now the old rebar has been used. This new stuff that was delivered about 3 or 4 weeks ago now is being transferred over there, and that should hopefully free up the pipe for Jerson to have a look at, give it the pipe a little clean, and hopefully it should regain the pressure again, a strong enough pressure to fill our pipe, our water drum up right at the back of the property. So yeah, a very heavy start for these boys, but these boys don't complain. Wala reklamo. Good boys. Right legends, I'm back. I decided to add some extra manpower to this project, or this task, because as you can see this is a big amount of cavilla, at least half a ton's worth, and we only had 2 men on it. So Jerson looks like he's stabilising it all, making sure it doesn't slide out, while the other 3 begin to drag it out. Right, the GangGang are now starting on the 10mm. Hopefully we should be done in 15 minutes at this pace. Right, legends, we're seeing the end of this, so everything will be transferred now in the next couple of minutes, and then after lunch Jason will return here and look at the water pipes. But yeah, job well done by the GangGang. Easy work. Let's get it. Right, legends, this area is now clean, and Jason will return after lunch to have a look at the water pipe underneath here. And everything's been transferred over successfully by the GangGang. And last job now is to cover it, just to make sure that not too much water gets to it. That rust you see on the cavilla, legends, that's the oxidization from the moisture in the air. We try our best to make sure that water is not directly hitting these cavillas, because that will obviously spoil the integrity of the actual steel rebar. So we try our best to keep water off it. Okay, good job. So I've arrived back here at the Dream Home building site, Sapian Capiz, legends, and Meng is saccoing, putting sand in sacks. Wow, you can see from yesterday's vlog, one of the beams at the front has already been, we've removed one of the formers just to let it breathe a little, just so they can just check that the beam is looking all right. And wow, look, yeah, it looks sexy. We're gonna get up there in a second, legends, and give you a more in-depth look at the next floor. But you would have also seen, if you've watched vlog 141, that we were in the process towards the end of removing all of the supports, the support structure, the bamboo that was holding up all of the steel decks. It's been about 3 weeks. Sorry, I'm just letting the big engine pass. It's been about 3 weeks since the big pour on that slab, on that deck, and it's been drying now under the elements of the Philippine weather, so the sun and the water, rain, downpours, and yeah, it's been over 3 weeks now. So they've removed the support bamboos. Let's have a quick look at it. You can see, you can already see there's a lot more light down there, down here. So it hasn't all been removed, but certainly the ones at the top, sorry, at the front has been removed. And it's exposing the steel deck now, and these curved structures at the front, these curved columns. So yeah, looks good. I especially like these. So legends, I'm on the top deck or the first floor now. Check out the progress. It's I'm really happy with it. So these columns have now been exposed. You go into it. Look at these sexy columns, legends. And more former is being made. All of the former that were on these are being transferred to the next lot, and which foreman Rocky is leading. And the buhos, or the pouring of these columns, will be tomorrow, from what I understand. And Jovin is extending the cavilla for these beams. He's going to thread these 16 mm's through these beams here and then tie them with the lumbery. Foreman. So this is the extended beam, legends. Rio and Jovin have done that and secured it with the alumbri, with the steel wire, which they'll continue to do along every junction point. So legends, I'm back here at the Dalit site just to check on the GangGang. Gibson and Jerson and Meng is doing very well. They're exposing the hose for the water pump. So hopefully we should get it running with good pressure again, because it hasn't got all of that heavy cavalier on. But Jerson is a bit worried now that the hose is also stuck underneath all of this aluminium sheet here, this corrugated steel. So I don't know, we're just gonna have to expose the whole hose and get it and inspect the hose. All right, we'll carry on. Also, sorry, Meng is also lit a fire and will burn this old wood here. I'm gonna have a coconut. Thank you, Jerson. Yeah. The joys, the advantages of living in a tropical country. You will never go hungry or thirsty. There's a coconut everywhere. Alright, on with the vlog. Alright, legends, we are almost there. We're almost ready for Bohos time to Inaga. Bohos time tomorrow, pouring concrete tomorrow. The GangGang have tried to make this as secure as possible, ready for pouring tomorrow in the morning. I'm gonna cut the vlog here right now, legends. The next point that you'll see, or I'm not gonna say too much, but after this scene it will be dark and it will be the opening of the Dreamland lights at the Plaza. So I don't know how well the camera will pick it up. I'm hoping it will still be a nice surprise, and we'll see how it turns out, and then I'll know a GoPro can shoot at night. I'll try my best. I'll put a light mod on to try and make it not as dark as it is, but we'll see how it goes. All right, on with the vlog.
It is Sapian 2023. Kung matandaan ninyo, katong isang tuwid, katong isang atong Sapian Giwan, nagpromisa kong inyo, na kada tuwid, atong kapag-improbon ang panamiho naton do aton na Sapian Giwan. Ang bilang naton kapag tunay ang atong promisa, makaroon, makita ninyo na naiiwan do aton nagpapakita hindi lang niya sa Banway, Sapian, kundi sa Pinog na probinsya ng Capiz, ang sa Pinog na pungso ng Pilipinas, ang aton naman na simanwa sa iba na bansa. Mga pinalaga akong Sapianon, na yan ang konsepto
This is cousin Angelo, the head engineer for Sapian. The reason why these lights will iwag. Shy sila. Nervous times for the cousin. Nervous. He's nervous. He's not showing it. He's not showing it.
Uncle.
Oh. Hello, this is serious now, Stina. Shush. We need the lights. No. Oh. Important people. From Plaza. Sorry guys.
So, it's join in the countdown. Raise your hands. Please, everybody, raise your hands. And let's go countdown.
Legends, that's it for vlog 142. Vlog 142 is in the can. I hope you enjoyed it. A bit of a different one today. I gave you an update on the building work, and then I headed over to the Plaza, and I finally got to show you the spectacle that was the Dreamland opening here in Sapian, Capiz, which basically was a fireworks show with loads and loads of lights put up around the Plaza. I'll be able to give you a more in-depth look at around, or a tour around that at later vlogs. Today it downpoured with rain, so it kind of dampened the mood and the opener. So don't worry, I have 30 days until they remove it, so I'll give you a more in-depth tour at another point, another time. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed vlog 142. The next one is 143. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, it's me, myself, and I, Miles Rolden. Thank you.